Hi, my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today is just going to be a very laid back, but it's going to be everything that I have purchased from Sephora, and there's a reason behind that. And if you are new today, the biggest welcome to you, and we are so excited that you're here. And we really hope by the end of this video, you hit that subscribe and notification bell to join our awesome family here. Okay, you guys, let's go apply a full face of Sephora makeup. So I thought I would use all the makeup that I have purchased through Sephora just to kind of add to the theme of actually this video. I wanted to talk to you guys because I'm sure you had seen a little while back that I put out a post, on the community. I don't know how many people get this, you guys, or if you even see it. So I thought I would touch base a little bit more on it. I did an Instagram and a TikTok on it because it was suggested by the Sephora Squad for me to ask my subscribers, followers, friends to write a testimonial on my behalf as to why you guys think I should. I guess I better tell you guys what this is. I'm just blabbing on and on. But what it is Sephora Squad holds something, I guess, yearly. And they pick, I don't know how many people. I think it, fluctuates, every year. And they pick people to be on their squad. Now, what that means is I would have early access to new launches, possibly some PR, get to meet, big brands. I would be invited to events. I would get some training. So all this would really benefit all of us. And, I think the PR would be very helpful for my channel. It does get expensive. You guys know that. And so that would help a lot. It would help build our community here, and then we would be involved with that community. So it's just a lot of stuff that can benefit us, and if I did get invited to a event, I would definitely take you guys along, that. And so what I did, wanted to talk about is that because I don't know how many people saw, my TikTok, my Instagram, or my community post. So that is what I did, you guys. I applied for it. There is a very slim chance that I would be picked. Honestly, the people that I saw in the past that were picked had very large followings, and as you guys know, I'm just a very small channel. I have a small TikTok following, so again, the chances are slim. But you guys, I never ever want fear to overtake me again. I don't want to sit there and talk myself out of it because there's always that chance. There's always that chance, you guys, and I want you guys to believe that in your own lives as well. Because if we don't take a chance, it never will happen. It's like, oh, I wish I won the lottery, but you didn't play. One of those type things. So, I definitely want to try. There's always that 1, 2, 3% chance that it could happen. And yeah, you look at the alley line thing. That's a huge, huge example of that. I never thought in a million years that she would pick me. I'm 50, at the time I was 50 years old. I seriously could be her mother because I think she's the same age as my son. So, but she's, bless her heart. She changed everything, for me when she did that. So, yeah, you guys, so that is, why I thought I go, well, I will do, a little video on all the stuff I purchased through Sephora. And I think I have pretty much a full face. The only thing I don't have from them is an eyeliner. I think I have one, but I do not like it, so I will not be using it. So let's get into this, you guys. I know I've been long-winded. If you knew, I'm so sorry, but yeah, we're gonna get into the makeup right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is put timestamps in the description box, so yeah, people don't get frustrated at me. Okay, so I've already done my primer on my eyes, and I use my favorite, you guys. This isn't from Sephora, so that's two things. And it's Honest. I get it on Amazon. But I am going to use the Patrick Star One Size Palette again. I love this palette, you guys, and I'm super excited because the look I'm going to do today is going to be a little out of my comfort zone. I'm not going anywhere, so this is a great time to do it. If you guys didn't see my last video on the one size, this is the palette here. It has a very large mirror. Look at the shades in here. It's so beautiful. At one time, little Patrick was right there. I think you can barely see him now. And yeah, so very nice palette. And I think you guys, I really want to use these shades here. Yeah, so that's what I think we're doing today. Going to be very, very different for me out of my comfort zone. I'm going to go into The shade, I hope I don't have, this could be scary too. It's called Suede Charm, and that's right here. So we're gonna just try it, you guys. You never know. So I'm just gonna go very light because I do know that these are pigmented. So I just basically tapped it and I'm tapping it off. And I'm just gonna go in really light-handed. Look at that. Look at that. This is so pigmented, this palette, you guys. These shades will probably last me a lifetime because of that. So it's a nice shade though. I really like that. It's actually different than what I thought it was going to be. So I'm happy. Oh, that's super, super pretty. And again, super pigmented. So I'm holding my brush way down, you guys. And I do that because I am super heavy-handed. So if you're a heavy-handed individual like me, hold your brush way at the bottom and that will lighten the pressure so you're not just going in and the placing way too much pigment down at one time. I do like to sweep this, out towards this way just to soften that edge. And I do take my shadows up a little bit higher than most people because I do have a hooded eye. Because when you're relaxed, you would not even see that. So I think that looks good. As you can see, a lot of the pigments here, but then it just kind of fades up, as you get towards the eyebrow. So that is kind of what I am definitely wanting. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with a smaller brush here, and I'm going to go in with that blue shade. It's called Blue Mont, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. If you can figure it out, you can say it for me. But it's that blue shade right there. And I've packed my brush pretty good on all sides, again, because I have a hooded eye. And I'm just going to, actually, you guys, I'm just going to start tapping because I am super nervous about this shade. We can always build up. And what I've been finding too, you guys, just a tip too for people with hooded eyes or any eye maybe, but for me, with my hooded eyes, is looking down in a mirror really does help. Okay, so that's what that looks like. I am going to pack a little bit more just on one side and go in and tap again. I want to make this a little bit brighter, but again, I went in very light because this is a very loud color. Okay, so once I got most of that on, placed on my eyelid, I am going to clean off my brush so there's really nothing on that. And I'm just going to blend some more. And, I'm sure you guys have heard this from many makeup artists or other influencers, and they say if you think that you've blended enough, keep blending. Because, especially with this shade, because otherwise it's going to look you're just going to see that distinct line. So I'm just trying to blend everything together. There's a little bit of fallout here, but that's not a big deal. It could be a big deal if you are one to put on your foundation first, but that's why I tend to put on my foundation after I put on my eyeshadow because of that reason. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, so now we're going to go into, it's called Rebel Gray, and that is the shimmer here. So let's try that. I'm just going to use my finger first and see how that, ooh, that is pigmented. Wow. Oh boy. Okay, so be careful with that as well. And I'm just going to go in and see what this looks like. Oh my gosh, is this so pretty? You guys, this palette is just such a beautiful palette. I'm surprised more people aren't talking about it, but look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so I think I'm actually going to use my little crayon case and pick up a little bit more of that just so I can get a little bit more precise of where the placement goes. I'm bringing it pretty much across that whole lid. And then I'm going to go in with that brush that I had that blue on. I'm just going to tap it back in that blue just a little bit and sweep that into that shimmer. Now, the thing is, the blue turned into almost like a greenish here, and I think it's because, mix those two shades. So I'm sure, if you just went in with the blue, it would stay more in that blue family, but it's kind of cool because it does go blue, and then it has like a slight green fade and then the other shade. So I'm really liking this, but the shimmer is so beautiful. Chef's kiss for sure. I love that. I will be using that a lot. So now I'm just going to go in with this really interesting brush. Again, you guys, I'm using the Rose and Bend set, and it looks like this. And this brush is just amazing for so many different reasons. And I'm going to go in here because I can be so precise of where I place this. And I'm just going to go right above here, just so it looks like I did do a little cut crease. And then here it would be really nice too to feather this out. I think that's all I'm going to do, you guys. So I'm going to hurry up and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so this is where we're at. And I left the fallout because we're going to clean this up together. And I'm just going to take a little makeup wipe and just clean that up. Just like that. And I am going to tap around the edges just to soften that up, just so it's not so distinct. So there we are, you guys. Ooh, I really like this look. So now I'm going to go in with the eyeliner. Again, this isn't for Sephora. A few videos back, I did a little short on it. I got it from, actually, it's iMethod on Amazon, and it's called The Perfect Wing. And you guys, this is amazing. I really think I'm going to be using this probably in every video because I love it that much. And I wore it the other day and it stayed on all day. So it comes with two pens here. One does the stamp and one does the liner. So let me show you how this works. So I'm going to do the right side first. So this is the tip here. And when it stamps, it's going to look like that. Okay, let's just go in and I'll show you what it does. So I hope this is the right the right side. So I am just going to line this up again because I have hooded eyes. I'm going to probably put it more towards the lower lash line. And I'm going to try to relax my eye and do it looking straight forward. And that way it will play well with my hooded eye. Okay, so that's what that did. And then this pen here, it has two sides. So one has a thicker line, I guess, liner, and then this is more thin. So I think today, I used the thin the other day. Let's try the thicker one. Hope this isn't going to be a mistake, but let's just try it. It's, it's got that firm tip, which I love, because it makes it so much easier for you to use it, especially if you do have some wrinkles in your lid like I do. I need something more firm, so it's not just flopping all around. There we go. And voila, you guys, it's done. I mean, it just takes complete seconds. It's super matte, this liner, and look how perfect that is. And you can still see it even when I smile. I love this liner, you guys. It is so amazing. And there you have it. Can you even believe it? It is just like the perfect little wing. I'm going to keep this here to show you how well this stays on. Okay, so now we are going to move into the complexion, you guys. And what I chose, let's see. Oh, I got a new primer, you guys. I got this in my BoxyCharm. It's Rare Beauty, and yeah, it's her primer. So I'm so excited because I actually really wanted to buy that. And, it's just one of those things. I'm like, I have tons of primers. I'm not going to buy it. So, and then this came. You guys, I can never find what I'm wanting in this room. Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my little elf strips here or blotting sheets and push this down. And I don't have any pore fillers that are from Sephora, so we're not going to use a pore filler, you guys. We're going to see how well this does on its own. Okay, so I do like to remove some of the skincare and oils before I go in with my complexion products if you're new here. Okay, you guys, wait till you see this because I already did a TikTok on it. And look at that. It is so beautiful. You know, it is just that glow that, you know, I love. So wait till you see this. And I wore it with, let's see, what did I wear it with? I wore it with my Kosas the other day, and my makeup stayed on really good. So that is super important for me. Look at that glow. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, that I think it's about the same amount of glow that you would get from the Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, seriously, this is super, super nice. So I am going to let this dry down just for a couple minutes. Today we're going to use the Makeup Forever HD Skin, and I got mine in the shade, it says 1N14. So let's go in with this. I haven't been using this a lot because I've been testing so many other foundations. So hopefully this shade is okay. And that's what it looks like here. Go in and put my little dots everywhere. And I swear, you guys, every foundation looks yellow on me anymore. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so let's go in and blend. And from what I can remember, I liked this foundation. I thought it was a little, from what I remember, a little bit more matte than I thought it was going to be. But with this Rare Beauty under it, maybe this will help it. Okay, so going back on the Sephora Squad thing, you guys, I was just really, really surprised and shocked how many people reached out to me on Instagram on the direct messages and asked if I had applied. That was just very, very humbling. I can't even begin to tell you how that made me feel. And at that time, I, had already applied. I just wasn't saying anything. And, of course, the cat was out of the bag at that point, but it just was so sweet. It just makes me feel so validated, of what I'm doing. It really, really, yeah, it gave me that validation that I needed. And a lot of you that have wrote the testimonials, you've sent it to my Instagram so I could put it on my stories. You guys, I seriously almost cried every time I read one of them because your words were so beautiful and amazing. And woo, yeah, I mean, it was a very, very eye awakening experience because I don't realize how many people I help, and that just really it really moved me to no end. But I want you to know how much I appreciate that. And as I told somebody on Instagram, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, those things that you guys wrote to me are, way bigger than me winning that. I mean, and I'm not even joking. Those words are just words are very powerful, you guys, than actions sometimes. So, yeah, I just was very, very, very humbled, and I thank you so much. I really, really do. Okay, you guys, this looks really good. Now, let me see around. Um, hmm around my nose with the pores. You guys, this is really, really nice. It looks about the same as to if I would have used my Maybelline Blur Stick. Now, I will say with this foundation, what I'm seeing um, is I do have some drying around my nose. Uh, some foundations, it doesn't make a difference. This one, it does cling. It's weird, in some spots it's going in the pores, but here it's blurred. Makes no sense. I don't get it, you guys. Okay, so I did get a new concealer, and it's by Benefit. It's the, I guess Boeing. but I got shade number 4, and I don't even know about this, you guys. I grabbed it on a whim. I haven't even read up on it. It looks like full coverage. It has a cushion tip, 24-hour long wear, waterproof. Yeah, so that's basically all it says. I hope it's creamy. One of the salespeople talked me into it. I don't know, you guys. Yeah, I am a sucker. And I'm just going to put a little bit, and I'm going to do one eye at a time because I do not know this formula. So I'm going to grab my concealer brush, and we are going to go in and see. And for some reason, I wanted to say she said it was like a brightening concealer. So let's see. Ooh, I like how it looks there. Um, let's go in, and I'm just going to stay focused right here at first, right where all my darkness is. And I'm just going to bring it around here. Then just sweep it into where I have the most wrinkles. And I'm going to go in and just push and melt this into my skin more. From a distance, it looks okay. Let's take a look. Ooh, I like this. You definitely would not want a lot of this product at all. That was probably as much as I would want. I could possibly put very little there, but I'm not even going to. So that's the difference. I like it. And this looks like one I would not need to powder at all. But it doesn't look dry. Don't get me wrong, but I just can tell I definitely do not need powder. This would last a long, long time. But look how cute the package is. Looks like a little eraser there. And let's see how well it covers there. And I think I got the right shade, so that is good. The gal did help me out a little bit. I think there's a sale coming at Ulta. What is it, the 21 days? I was looking, you guys, and nothing really grabbed my fancy on the sale. So if there's anything that you guys see that you might want me to get, um, hopefully this will be out before that ends. And let me know because I think it goes on for 21 days. So yeah, this would definitely be up before that. Guys, I really like this. Ooh, I like this. Hopefully it stays. It doesn't crease or, when I go, looking later, it doesn't look crepey. But from here, it looks pretty good to me. Okay, so now let's see what else I got here, guys. I'm going to use my Rare Beauty bronzing stick. I love this stick. It is so nice, and I love the shade. And again, you don't need a lot of this product. And I will say, I did a TikTok the other day, and I had already put on powder, and this went on over powder just fine. So just so if you get that or have that, um, I don't know if you already know that, but you can go over powder, you can go under powder. So that is nice, you guys. My little bun, I'm seeing all these little hairs. I didn't put it up all the way very well, and that's that little hair piece that I got. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I put it in my February favorites, and I talk about it a little bit there. And I also put like a little video of how I put it up and all that good stuff. So if you want to go check that out, that's in there because it is really a cute little hair piece. Look how easy this is blending out, you guys. What I love about it, it just looks so natural. And I do take my sponge and just press that into the skin just a little bit further, just to melt it in. Look how pretty that is. Again, just very, very natural. Okay, now I'm going to use my Rare Beauty as well. And this is a different shade than I used the last time. And this is in Grace. And I got this, I'm trying to remember. I know it was during a sale or something, but I'm just going to put one dot to start off with because this is a pretty bold shade and these blushes are super, super pigmented. So I am just going to blend this out. Ooh, That is super, super pretty. As you can see, that one dot is totally covering that. I mean, and I'm still blending. So I am just going to take my sponge and press this in as well. So what is your guys' favorite item that you get from Sephora that you just have to have and you can't live without? I'd be interested to know what that is. Okay, you guys, now I'm going to go in with my Rare Beauty. And this is her powder. I got mine in light medium. I wish I had gotten light, but it works, you guys. And with summer around the corner, I think I want to keep it. That's why I didn't take it back. So I think for around my nose, I am going to use my little poof poof because I did not use a pore filler. And you guys know I do get a little oily through there. And then I am going to take the rest of what's in my cap. I'm going to put it on my big fluffy brush here. And just go around and set this just lightly. Because this foundation, I feel like you don't need to set it. Because it's a little bit more of a drying formula. And then for a highlighter, I think I'm just going to use my Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'm actually going to try something here. I'm going to try this little brush. I'm just going to put a little bit on. And just kind of feather that onto the cheek. Ooh, that's pretty. And I am just going to press it in with my sponge. Oh, do you guys see that? Just very, very natural. I'm going to put a little bit down the center of my nose. And right here. Ooh, I like that. That looks super pretty. Oh, I like that as a highlighter. Okay, so let me take a look at how everything is looking. Ooh, that does blur. I will say that. So let's go back into the palette here, the Patrick Star one size. I think I'm going to go in as usual then with the Suede Charm. That was that first transition shade. And I'm going to just place that across the whole lower lash line. I'm going to go in with that blue shade here and just place that on the outer corner. Okay, so I think I do want to try this on the lower lash line too. That is called Real Gray. I am going to put it on my brush and I am going to spray it just a little bit. Only, I don't want a bunch of glitter flying around on my lower lash line. So I am just going to make that stick a little bit better. Ooh, that is so pretty. Well, at least this video isn't going like last video. Oh my gosh, you guys. I almost said this is not going out, when all those embarrassing, it was like the whole thing, like I said in that thumbnail, it was seriously amateur hour here at the Fagelmans because holy Moses, everything that could go wrong went wrong. And like I said, I almost just ditched that video, but I'm like, no way, I'm not doing it because we can actually make this pretty entertaining. So I'm glad I kept it because yeah, that was a fun night. Good laughs for Daryl and I. So I'm actually using the Shiseido um, eyelash curler. Then when I got the concealer, they gave me this as a free gift, and it's by Benefit as well. And it's called Roller Lash, I believe. Um, but yeah, let's give this a try. I like the wand. I like the brush. And coming right out of the gate, right out of the tube, it's not bad. Looks like it's more of a separating mascara than a volumizing. So just so you know that. Okay guys, so that is with 2 coats. So it's nice right now. I will let you guys know if it smears or flakes or anything like that. But for the most part, I really do like it. Is it a life-changing mascara? Probably not, but it's a nice mascara. Okay, so I think for lips, I brought down my Too Faced. This is the Melted Matte. And I think I got this in like a kit or something. So I don't know if you can get this on its own. I will check into it. But yeah, you guys, I don't have any really fancy lipstick. So this is about as close as we can get on that. Okay, my mirror's missing again, you guys. I am not, oh, it's right here. So I'm going to go in with my Essence because duh. Um, and only because it matches this so well. Okay, so let's go into this shade here and see how it looks with this look. That's what that looks like. Okay, you guys, so one last step, and that is my setting spray. And I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury. And those who know I am not shy with my setting sprays. As you can see, I'm pretty much sopping wet. So now I am going to spray my sponge and tap that in just a little bit because I do feel like I do need to set it, my concealer with something, but I do not want to set it with powder. I'm just going to set it with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And I just go around the entire face and just press it all in. You guys, I'm going to show you something. If you have, those wrinkles starting to come in pretty good into play, it's not pretty. It's a little embarrassing, but I'm going to show you what I do. I do take my nose and really press that in there. And I find that, that does help with all of that cakiness by the end of the day. So, again, it's not pretty, and you won't see me do that all the time. Yeah, but I thought I would share that with you. Okay, you guys, so this is it. This is the final look. I love the eye look. It is so, so pretty. Yeah, I will be definitely playing with that palette a lot. Okay, you guys, so this has been sitting here quite some time. Let's take this makeup wipe here and see. Yeah, it does not want to come off. So it's there to stay. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had a great time. I'm glad I brought all these products out to try again because I'm super glad I tried this again. I do like it. I do like this so far. I'll let you guys know in the description box how that held up. You guys know how much I love this. This is super nice, you guys. This primer by Rare Beauty. Yeah, this is really nice. I think I might have to keep that in my rotation. Charlotte Tilbury Velvet's really nice. So super, super pretty. I like how this looks. So again, I'll keep you guys posted on everything. And if you did enjoy today's video, if you please hit that like button. You know how much I really appreciate that. And you guys, there's still time to leave a testimonial on my behalf. If you would like to do that, I'll have that linked down in the description box below. You just click the link. It takes you over there. You just have to leave your email and a very short testimonial as to why you think I would be a good candidate, to represent you guys. All right. I love you guys so much. And until next time.